Iglesia Metodista de Puerto Rico les dice...
Brothers and sisters in Christ, the Methodist Church of Puerto Rico is happy to say welcome to you. We're a growing church with an exciting vision towards the future. In this video, we would like to share our vision of the future and invite you to participate with us through the Advanced Special Program of the General Board of Global Ministries of the United Methodist Church. Come join us in proclaiming the gospel as we share our faith and our gifts with our neighbors. God bless you.
Puerto Rico, travel poster beauty, fun, and sun. This inviting island, 100 miles long and 35 miles wide, is seen by millions as a vacation paradise. At the same time, some people call this island home. 3.5 million people live, work, study, and build a future here with their families. Some residents, though, desperately struggle to meet the very basic needs of life, such as food, housing, health, and employment. This is known all too well by Puerto Rican Methodists who daily work and pray to transform this reality by ministering and acting as Christ's disciples. The Methodist Church of Puerto Rico has a vibrant, vital vision of ministry with its neighbors. All over the island, the church is alive with vibrant worship and a commitment to serve. For example, take La Iglesia Metodista Villa Palmeras. Here, the Reverend Rosa Santos and the church's 80 members are committed to improving the lives of the most vulnerable among us, the children. This church's commitment takes form in Centro Met, a daycare center which ministers to young children from low-income families. Centro Met is located in an area with a sizable population of undocumented citizens from other Caribbean islands. In addition, the area suffers from increasing crime and substance abuse. With a 20-year background in social work, Ms. Santos sees hope and opportunity for God's children.
They come here sad, they come with anxiety, with trauma from homes where they have been taken care of by family members who have mistreated them, where they have been abused. They cry for the first week because they think that we're going to treat them the same way here. But in 1 or 2 weeks, they come transformed. They adapt completely and respond to the love and attention which we give to them.
Here, Christ's commandment to love our neighbors takes concrete form. United Methodists in the United States can be a part of these vital ministries by giving to the Parish Partners Program and other ministries through the Advance for Christ and His Church. La Iglesia Metodista El Olivar is located in Bayamón. The Reverend Liana Perez Felix is the pastor.
When members of this congregation studied the needs of the community, we were surprised by our findings. We thought the neighborhood needed a daycare center for children, but instead, a daycare center for older adults was needed. More than 20 people over age 60 gather daily in this Methodist-sponsored program. A staff driver brings participants to the church for breakfast. Ecumenical devotions follow. The rest of the morning is filled with crafts, field trips, and other activities. A visiting nurse is available for those who wish to discuss health concerns. A nutritious lunch is provided, followed by time for reading and conversation. Participants are driven home by mid-afternoon. We don't expect participants to pay. All the workers, except the driver, are volunteers. Most of these people are alone with no one else to offer the kind of caring they experience here. We make sure they get a lot of hugs.
Meeting the needs of people. The local church, the conference, and United Methodist Parish Partner Giving make this ministry possible. This warm and inviting island, like every other region of the world, struggles to cope with a modern plague, AIDS. Isabel Comacho is a member of La Iglesia Metodista Juan Wesley in Arecibo.
It is difficult for AIDS patients to go to the public clinic during the day. So by coming to our clinic in the evenings, we assure privacy and they don't have to miss work.
The congregation of the John Wesley Methodist Church is strongly committed to our clinic's work. They donate clothing, food, and vitamins. The clinic is open every Wednesday evening, and we serve 30 to 35 patients by the average age of 19 to over 60 years old. In addition, staff members see education as a key element. They carry the message to the public, offering programs to schools and other institutions. Seminars are held for families of persons with HIV and AIDS.
Last Sunday, we dedicated to the memory of those persons and commitment to pray for the patients and their families. Today, I met with one of the persons who has HIV positive, and his wife died last week of HIV AIDS also. And he asked me to include her name in the quilt, and that I wrote her name in memory of her, and the commitment of the church to be praying for those persons who are still living with us with the HIV positive and AIDS.
You can help support this vital work by giving through the advance. Surely the Lord is in this place. Camp Mamages, a space apart, where children, youth, and adults find rest in their journeys. It is a sacred place. In 1975, Bishop Victor Bonilla shared a vision as 1,500 trees were planted on the campground.
12 years ago, it was closed. And under my direction, this camp was reopened for training pastors and lay leaders. Right now, this is one of the best camps in the country.
Camp Mamages is the camp of the Methodist Church of Puerto Rico. As the church grows and as increasing numbers of people use the camp, funds for maintenance and development are critical. Volunteers in mission from United Methodist churches provide valuable assistance in addition to the ongoing efforts of Methodists in Puerto Rico. The advance offers financial support critical to the continued growth of Camp Mamages. Through the vision of nearby Aguirre Methodist Church, the Salinas Methodist Mission was born in 1991.
In 1991, the church started with great enthusiasm and 18 members. Through much visitation, prayer, and work, we now have 38 members.
With no building and few resources available, members have worked hard to raise the money to build a church where community ministry can continue. In the meantime, the congregation meets in a house. Each week, 20 children regularly attend church school, and people of all ages gather for worship. Church school classes are held on the steps of the house. A loan was secured for construction from the Methodist Church's credit union, but not without a major commitment from several members.
By the time the construction began, the church had no money, so some members decided to get money loaned from the local bank and lend it to the church. And that was the way that the construction began.
This church is being built by the members of the church in Salinas, by all of the Methodists of Puerto Rico, and by United Methodists who give to congregational development and revitalization. Through the advance, you can help the church in Puerto Rico build new churches. Also, your advance gift to Puerto Rico parish partners will help the church train and support pastors. You can help the church realize its vision of hope for the future. The Methodist Church of Puerto Rico, a church alive, a church filled with love and support for persons in need, a church with a vision of hope for the future. Through the Parish Partners Program and other advanced ministries, you and your congregation can be a part of this exciting vision.